Yeah.
Okay, are we going to be able to keep it 100?
I would like for you to keep it 1,000.
Okay, you told me that you dated a woman in the past.
I did.
Okay, and you
And
with a man.
I decided, and
All right.
and I decided that wasn't necessarily the path I wanted to travel. And so I can say I am strictly, I am a heterosexual female. I like dick, and I know that.
That's awesome.
Can I say something? But
Now you're leaning into the mic. This is important to you.
because I'm like, okay, I guess both can be true. You could like dick.
Thank you.
I like dick. Clearly, I like dick, but I ain't opposed.
You're not opposed
to swimming in the
you.
pond. Every
Understood.
time.
Understood.
You know what I mean?
But what I'm
Exactly.
saying with her, because I'm not going to talk about it. What I'm saying,
She ain't gonna talk about
about jazz is there has been no evidentiary proof that dick has entered the conversation.
I've never had sex with a man.
Whoa.
Ever.
What they call it? What is it called? A
so
golden star?
That makes it
What is it
different.
called? A golden star? A golden star.
With that.
Does that make it different though? I feel like
I mean, I guess you could be like hetero-romantic.
What is that?
What does that mean?
I like that.
You like men romantically, but not sexually.
Oh!
you just put me onto a new word. I'm saying that now. I'm hetero-romantic. Okay.
Listen,
I like that.
I've never heard of that
Put me on to
terminology.
something.
never heard
I
that.
She literally just put me on. So you can like them romantically, meaning you can engage with them, you can interact with them, you like all that they bring, but I'm never having sex with you. I'm going to go to her to have sex, which makes
love
me a
that.
lesbian.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Hold on, let's roll
No,
back.
I don't. That term is not just defined as what you do sexually. Lesbian isn't just defined as what you do in the bedroom.
Come on, enlighten me.
I enlighten
Isn't that
all
who
of
you're
us.
sexually attracted to, though?
No, because in a sense, it's like it's beyond that. The bedroom is minuscule in a relationship, right? I could put it on you.
Correct.
Did you only get
Correct.
married to your
Correct.
husband because of what he did in the bedroom?
No,
No,
I did not.
that's
I
my
did not.
point, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's more than that. So it's the same for. Now I'm not gonna say us because you can say I'm a lesbian, but it's the same for. Can we move her?
Well, I personally think, just because you haven't had sex, it doesn't mean that you won't eventually. She probably thinks that is a little bit more special to give away.
I think she's scared.
Yes, thank
I
you.
do. No,
Everything you've said so far.
No,
I don't know so much.
Everything you said so far is right on
it's
the
a difference.
It's literally
It is
how I
just
feel.
definitely a difference.
It's different.
to
Thank
say
you.
that you're going to give yourself to a man in that way because he's going to have to
definitely different.
enter her. It's different.
Yes.
And that's why I'd like the terminology. She's afraid because it's unfamiliar.
Yeah.
So she doesn't know what it is that experience is going to be. So she's taking her time. I'm going to say you're taking your time. Can I say you're taking your time?
You can
with
say
it?
whatever you like, Mom.
Okay, thanks, Jazz.
Okay.
And we're moving on.
Not to. Oh, she said she would move back because I had another question.
No, you had another question? Okay, go ahead. Ask your question.
I mean, my only question was, as far as the dating of it all, this is not a sexual question. The dating part is like, are you even giving off to men that you would be open?
Yes.
So you do? Have you had dates?
Yes.
With
I
me?
have. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
I have. I don't know why you
what's
know
that
who
face?
I've been on dates with. You know who I've been on dates with. So for you to do that is like,
No, I was just saying, she said giving off. So that means a
Yeah,
certain type of energy.
yeah, like
Not, yo, I got the bill.
no.
I got it.
Oh, that's how you.
I don't do
That's the
that. Now
energy
she's
you give me. Is that,
put it on.
is that what she's? That's what you're doing.
She went up
No,
to a man
look.
and said, how you doing,
I was
handsome?
no look. I was.
Maybe not so much. Maybe not so much. You got a girlfriend?
I did ask him if he had a girlfriend because I wanted to get straight to the point, right? But I was.
I mean, I think that's a very 2025 thing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think there's also something to be said
Softness.
for delivery and softness when you're talking to a man and you got a girlfriend.
didn't say
It's
it
not
like that.
necessarily it. You know what I mean? It's kind of so. What's your situation? I mean, you involved with
But
somebody.
yes, I have been on
You know what
dates
I
with
mean?
men.
Yeah.
I don't
Recently.
know if I'm the softest either. I don't know if I would have did
everybody-
Well, it works for you
Women
because you've
isn't
been
like
married
that.
a long time.
Yeah.
It
Every
can
woman
work.
isn't
It can
soft
work.
like
This
this.
is
You
true.
weren't soft like that. I grew up in a household with you. I know you.
Yeah, you don't give
You
soft.
weren't. She wasn't soft at all.
You don't think?
No.
No.
No, not at all.
Okay.
So I get it from you.
Okay. I'll take it.
Clearly, you guys have very transparent conversations.
Yes.
We
about
absolutely
everything.
do.
So I mean, I guess, that's a good question because like with this one right here, she's like, she don't want to talk about sex with me, which I'm like, you would think she could talk to me about anything, especially sex, because I'm very open.
Yeah.
No, but she's very vulgar. And then she'll say, I'm not going to judge you. And then she'll go and judge. And you can tell by her face what she's thinking. So I'm like, I don't even want to have to do this with you right now.
When am I judging?
When I actually tell you stuff.
I'm not judging you. That's in your head. I'm not judging you.
No, I see it on your face. Like, I'll tell you something, and then you'll be like, oh, really? Like, okay. And I can tell you're trying to not react.
First of all, that is not true, especially if it's something sexually, because anything that I may be shocked that you're saying it because I might be like, what, Riley? I can't believe that. You know what I mean? But not judging.
Agree to disagree.
That is so.
Now, what's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
The last day of Leo on the cusp of Virgo, child. But she is definitely a Leo.
Okay. Okay. To that, I say this. No. They typically do like for people they align themselves with people who have their same thought process. And so if they feel like it's a situation where you're going to be, having a difference of opinion or judging them, then they rather just not engage in conversation with you because they like people that like what they like.
That sounds like her all the way. You read her so quick.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's like if I have a difference of opinion, then all of a sudden I'm the enemy.
Well, not exactly.
So, Riley, what have you just tried to discuss with your mom that she was judgmental on?
I mean, I don't feel like I've discussed anything recently.
Okay.
Because you don't discuss anything.
Nothing sexual, nothing like your relationships, nothing.
I mean, I talk about my relationships, but more about, the romance part of it, not like the sexual part of it.
Got it.
Like, I'm not going to call her and be like, oh, like, he did this. And like, I'm not going to do that.
Well, who do you talk to say that to?
My best friends. Like, promise, I'd tell her.
Well, damn. I guess I'm not your friend.
Well, no, you're my friend. I mean, I don't really tell a lot of people, like, my business in that regard. Because, I mean, why do they need to know what, be going on down below?
Well, child, I definitely ain't taking that advice. I be saying it everywhere.
Yeah, I don't do
Well, I can agree though, because we don't speak. I don't tell her about
She
my
doesn't
sexual.
tell me
no,
what
not
she
at
does
all.
sexually.
Not at all. But
Y'all don't have a...
no, but
she
we're
doesn't tell me
open
what she does
in the
sexually.
sense I'll tell her who I'm dating or ask her opinion on something, but not sexual. So I agree
yeah,
with
I
you on
do
that.
that.
Yeah.
Really?
No, that's weird. That's weird for me.
But why do y'all feel it is weird? Because anything that you guys are going through right now, we probably have already done.
More than likely. Did you hear that?
Is it that you guys don't want to know that much information about us, or you're holding what you're experiencing close to the vest?
I think both.
Yeah, I would agree with both.
Yeah, like, I can't really think that she hasn't done much because she has told the entire world. But I would love to imagine that, she was just a sweet,
Exactly,
nice girl
yeah.
that, just happened to do it one time and I came. And that was it.
Sweet and nice girl.
And nice.
I love that.
I
I would
can
love
agree
to
with
be
that.
able
Yeah.
to imagine that, but
Right.
She has told everyone her business. And sometimes I see clips like when I'm just scrolling on social media and I'm like, oh gosh, let me hurry up and skip this because she says it out of nowhere.
How does that make you feel?
That's a good question.
I mean, I think the only reason why it makes me feel a little bit off is because, like, some of my friends will see the same clips. And so then they'll bring it to me, and then, like, they'll be laughing. And I'm like, oh, my gosh, I didn't want to know that. But whatever. You know?
I only ask you as another child of someone who's been a big, celebrity in the business, how things trickle down, because I think sometimes we don't get that because we're so transparent, and so like nothing's a problem for us, nothing's an issue for us. Well, you want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. But I know I don't always think about how it's going to affect jazz and lyrics, so I wanted to know, like from another person, how it makes you feel. So that was.
I mean, I always say, I think there are some things parents and kids shouldn't know about each other. And so when you're kind of forced to see it, it's like, oh, I wish I didn't know that. Like, I didn't need to know that. It's just, like, unnecessary.
I mean, you know what? That's funny. I guess she feels that way, but I feel like...
I want to know everything.
Yeah, I want to know everything. I want to be able to share everything, especially she's an adult now, so I don't feel the need to hide things. And I just kind of feel like, first of all, I always have been the type to just say whatever it is I'm thinking, or if it is what it is, you know what I mean? But because I've said things on TV, I try to be open and have those conversations with her so she doesn't have to hear about it on TV. Right. Because of something she said to me when she was younger. She was like, you were like, I just want, I would just prefer that, you just tell me because I don't want to find out later from my friends and be blindsided. So I've always have just said whatever it is or been open about whatever it is. And mind you, it's no point in trying to live a life in secret and you on reality TV because people trying to blast you every other day. Yeah. So it's better to just be open and take the power away from anybody who has something to say about you. You know what I mean? That's true. That's just my opinion.
I mean, I agree, but sometimes I feel like even if someone was trying to blast you, if you don't feel like it's something that blasted you, it really doesn't matter. Like, I feel like I don't really have any secrets either, so... Well, maybe a couple. But I don't really have secrets. So I don't really feel like there's much people could say that would catch me off guard.
Okay, well, let me just say this. I don't really have nothing that you gonna catch me off guard with. I mean, I don't give people names, of anybody that but as far as anything that I've done, I'm not secretive about. Yeah. But I don't know. I just feel like it's just as, how you hear that whole thing, my mom is my best friend. And I've always wished that we could have had that. But it's like, you don't open up enough, I guess, for it to be like.
I think I'm just like a very calm, nonchalant kind of person.
Okay.
I think for me, I know there's still some boundaries because there's just certain things I wouldn't want her to know. Like, it's like I'll give her the main story, but I'm not going to give her the subplot.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Okay. Like, I don't want her to ever be blindsided, so there's certain things I'll let her know, but when it comes to details and things like that, no. But I think...
Do you feel like I'm one of your best friends, though?
Yeah.
I'm saying tell the truth.
Come off
No, you are.
No, and now they think you're just saying it for the story. I want you to tell the truth. Do you think I'm one of your best friends? If it's no, it's a no.
You are.
And why do you feel like I'm one of your best friends? What makes me one of your best friends?
Because we have gotten closer in the sense that I feel I can open up to you more.
Okay.
And I can't, I think I tell you everything pretty much. Like, there's nothing no one can say about me that you don't already know. Now, do you know the details of what they might go into? No.
That's true.
But other than that, I don't think there's anything about me that would catch you.
I would agree with that.
What age do you think y'all got to that point?
I'm about to be 29, so for me it would be 24, 25. So it's fairly recent, and I was actually going to ask you, how old are you? Because it might just take time.
I'm 22.
Oh yeah, it's gonna take time.
Oh, yeah. It's time. It takes time. Because when I was in college, too, it was like, no, I wasn't telling you anything.
No, you weren't.
Really?
I
At all.
didn't know she was
At all.
eating.
You had no clue.
At all. Like,
See, she just like me.
Right.
She just say shit.
but yeah, it is that, I'm not going to say awkward feeling, but it's just like, I don't want my mom to know this because I felt at that age, too, that you were a little judgmental.
Yes.
She
You were
was.
judgmental?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Why? Okay, stop. Why?
Right.
With that specific issue, it was only because I felt like, I come from the era that I come from. I was born in the 1970s, and I came from a specific type of household. You know what I mean? So I was raised a certain type of way, and even when, because Kandi so eloquently pointed out that I did it too. Okay.
She blew up your spine.
Yeah, okay, girl. But even when I did it, I was 35 when I did it. Like I was.
So you
like,
were older than me. You
How
should
did
have been
that
more
make-
sad
but
in
my,
your,
but
yeah,
my
I'm young.
point is, it took me that long to say, who am I? Do I want to experiment in this way to find out what I really like? So I was up in age before I made that decision. It wasn't a haphazard decision. It was intentional. And then I came to the realization that's not for me. But because of the type of household that I come from, that Jazz was raised by her grandma, we just didn't stand behind that. So it took me a little minute to get to a point where I was accepting and kind of understanding that, my child has to walk the life and the journey and the road that she wants to walk, and not the life and journey and road that I envisioned for her. So I had to get there.
So how long did it take you to get there?
About a year and a half, almost 2 years.
It was very tough for us.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
we
tough.
didn't,
We didn't talk.
for like a year, I think. Maybe
Because of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
I love when you
that's a
pay
little
attention like that,
hypocritical.
because for us it was a big
deal.
thing, because I was raised in such a strong Christian household. It was like I was the black sheep at that point. Like, ugh.
And then I
You
felt
know,
like she didn't
so-
have enough care in, and I don't want to make the whole
I was gonna
conversation
say,
about
we
her,
don't-
but I
okay,
do want to
okay.
just touch on this one
Okay,
little point.
please don't do that to
She
me.
didn't. I'm not going to do that to you, daughter. She didn't have enough care for how she was raised, the rest of her family, to present it to us in a way where now we can sit down and have a conversation and talk about it. She posted to Instagram, and I saw her post where she came out on Instagram rather than sitting and talking to me first. So I just felt like that was a slap in the face to me, and I wanted it handled a different way. And so when you find out something that you're not thinking is happening, right now we're talking about this situation. It could be anything, a situation that you're not thinking is happening, that you don't expect to happen, and you find out on Instagram. You understand what I'm saying? you know what I mean? You're gonna take offense to that. And so that's really why we didn't speak. How we found out, not being able to process the information in our own way, in our own time, and then not really agreeing with what we're hearing, having to get to a space of compromise and understanding.
Oh. Well, glad y'all got past it.
Yeah.
God, I'm so glad. Okay.